Join us again today for another unboxing. This will be Dungeon in a Box Part 2. Welcome back. For those of you who've been here before, welcome to those of you who are new to the channel. This is going to be another unboxing video today for another Dungeon in a Box. This will be a follow-up to the last video because this is part 2 in the series that they send you. If you're not watching this on your television, on your computer, or your phone instead, somewhere over in this general area will be a link to the first video. It's also should be down in the description from what I've seen. So here we go. I have no idea what's in this one. The only thing I've done is remove the plastic wrapper and made sure that I didn't have to cut my way into this box. So, because that delays it for the video, kind of like me talking about it, but we're going to ignore that for right now. So, let's see what we have today. Wow, that's pretty sweet. No, I'm just joking. I have no idea what's in here. It'd be a hell of an unboxing video if I just did that and didn't tell you guys what was in it. Okay, so we have a Tidal Knight, and I'll open them up here in a second. I guess he's just a guy who lives down by the sea who's a knight. Kind of. That's what I'm getting from the description. Also, a Magma Wolf. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not really expecting much beyond it's a wolf made of magma, but hang on. Yeah, it's an elemental creature, not a wolf that's on fire. So yeah, it's a magma elemental that presumably prefers the wolf form. So let's take a closer look at the miniatures. We'll start here with the Tidal Knight, because that's what I started with.
Be nicer than you were with the other ones. Taking them apart.
But how so?
You made it very thin. The backs were very thin. Yes, like that, instead of just ripping it. Perfect.
The kindler, gentler unboxing. I shouldn't say that. These aren't mine. The person doing the filming right now is graciously allowing us access to these. So if she says be careful, I will be careful. Like right now. Okay. So here's the Tidal Knight, whose shield is like a big crustacean shell. Or
looks like a horseshoe crab.
Horseshoe crab, maybe? And his comically oversized sword there.
Don't move it so much. Don't move it so much.
Okay. And then, as with the other figures from the last one, you note he has not just a flat base. We got some rocks and stuff going on here. So, yeah. Looks like a pretty decent figure. Well, I was about to say I can't make out much of what he's wearing, but he's shirtless, so. Because, I don't know if you can zoom it in there, but he is ripped. And I don't mean the tide. So, yeah. This apparently is some knight that just lives down by the sea. Probably not in a van down by the river eating government cheese. For those of you who remember 90s Saturday Night Live, Chris Farley, yes, this is me being more careful. It mostly remained intact. So that is the Magma Wolf. Now from the description on the back, this is again not a wolf, but an elemental that is assuming that shape. And so you see all the flame spikes and everything here. Depending on how you want to paint this, you could go a lot of different ways with this. So that is the Magma Wolf. Now, let's see what else is in the box. We've got some documentation, which we'll get to in a moment, but before we do, let's check out the our 2D people. Sorry for what's probably going to end up looking like a little editing snafu there, folks. We had a mild interruption, but we also took a moment to look at some technical details, and I'm informed that it's probably going to look better if I hold these up over here. So these are the 2D stand-ups. As you can see across the top, there's some of the NPCs. Here's the 2D for the knight that we already showed you the physical model of. This, I believe, is a roper. I think this is a spell effect. These are some kind of bats, stalactite, presumably. This is the fire wolf, the Magma Wolf. This kind of looks like some kind of weird crustacean-y beholder thing. It's got the central eye, and it's got the other eyes floating around it. And then I'm going to reverse to show you the backside here. It's got the kind of crustacean-y shell here. So I don't know exactly what that is. Because there is an aquatic version of the beholder in D&D. I think it's called the Eye of the Deep, maybe. But I don't remember right off the top of my head I think it has like pincher claws, if I remember right. And the eyes are still in stocks, I think. But this being not official Dungeons & Dragons, obviously they've got to gussy it up a bit as something else. So, let's see what else we have. I believe this is going to be the maps and the adventure here, based on the last box. So, let's get them out for viewing pleasure here. Check here. Yeah, this appears to be the adventure itself, which is... Yeah, this is... what? Okay. This is the Roar of the Blazing Isle, which is Voyage of the Fallen Star, Episode 2. No, Adventure 2. If you want to get super technical, episode probably works just fine, but who knows. So yeah, it's, more of what we had in the last book. Black and white pages primarily. All of our charts and little story details. A little bit of color here. But I think the rest of them, well, maybe not. I flipped through it just a second ago and thought I saw black and white artwork, but maybe I was hallucinating. Or looking at drow or something. I don't know. No, I'm apparently just seeing things. So there you go. Well, it is color artwork. But yeah, so there's the book itself, and the back, lists the contents of the box. So I suppose we could have cheated and skipped ahead to this to see what all's in here, but what would the fun in that be? So now we have our map. So this side appears to be a stream.
It's probably a tidal pool.
Tidal pool? All right, we'll go with that. Connect to some caves. All right, yeah, that makes sense. So probably a tidal pool, connect to some caves, got some water going on here. Yeah. So then our other side is presumably where the magma creature layers, since there's, magma. Or, actually, shouldn't they all be lava because it's above the surface?
If he's down in a cave, he's not above the surface.
But he's like, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. So, all right. So, yeah. Got some magma here, some stonework, some greenery. Basically, your underground nasty layer here of some kind. But just like with the last one, the map looks pretty good. You can easily see the grid work. Coloration's really good. Likewise, again, with the other side that we already looked at. Grids are really easy to see. Yeah, overall, nice map work. I like them. And you can never have too many good maps. So let's check out our things we know from last time, our constructible stuff. We have, I guess, rocks and not rocks. Not 100% certain on these, folks. Let's see what we have on the other sheet. Maybe it'll enlighten us. No, it will not. We got some pillar kind of looking deals here, or boxes probably. That's probably boxes. 5 sides. Yeah, that's a box. With more of our kind of stone guys here. I'm sure if I read the adventure, I would know exactly what these things are. But it's an unboxing, and I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so you got some stuff there. And again, it's, it's good quality. Probably last you a while. Now for the last little bits of stuff here, we have the Spirit of Elemental Steam. And on the back, we have some, I guess, how you acquire said thing and some stuff about it. The Infernus Urchin Pool. On the back, we got a little bit of lore, it looks like, and some stat block for an Infernus Urchin. So, for those of you who are curious, it has an armor class of 5 and a speed of 1 foot with 1 hit points. A challenge of 0. So, but it's got blind sight to 20 feet though. So, take that. Got a little ad here for the other, for the next thing. And we have this on the back, which tells us what the next box is supposed to have. So another 30-plus page adventure, 2 more full-sized maps. Now, I don't know if that's 1 double-sided map or 2 maps, but probably just 1 double-sided. The 2 custom 3D minis, cards and stickers, the 2D guys, and more. The promise of more. Could be anything. This was also prepped and checked by a zealous Astral Reaver, just like the last box. And just like the last one, we have our little envelope of teeny tiny goodies. So what have we here? We have, as suspected, another one of these. So I truly do believe once you have all the adventures, you will have all of these to go on the circular thing from the last one. The Steam Spirit Housing. So this is what the first card was talking about that I showed you guys. And then the Sea Urchin Tank, which apparently is where the devil urchins are. So,
Do you think those go on the ship?
They might. Also of note, these are stickers.
Yeah.
I didn't think the others were stickers. I thought the others were. They were stickers? Yeah. Okay. In case you think I'm crazy, I'm talking to the camera person who owns this. Yeah, they might. It's wooden background and everything. I could see it. And then another card. This is a Fragment of Natural Harmony. The little thing. This little thing. Which again is also a sticker. This is probably not a sticker. So, yeah. Then the interior of the box is just like the other one. So, essentially the reverse of the handle, that handle is, just like that. The bottom looks like the bottom of a treasure chest. It's been at the bottom of the ocean for a while. So, overall, this is still on sale for $18.
I think so, yeah.
This I think is definitely a good deal at $18, and it's probably still a worthwhile deal at $36. Especially, you're going every month, right?
Yep.
And then once you've got it all together, you've got a whole adventure path, assuming you wait, or if you're just people who can only get together once a month, this works just great for you. And there's 6 parts to it, I believe. So now the next one, however, will be at full price. Because the promo was for the first 2, which this is the second of those 2. But yeah, I think it's all pretty worthwhile here. So definitely worth looking into. You got some minis like I thought the crab mini was good, but this one is pretty spectacular. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And they do have, you can order the prior versions. This is like season 3 or something.
Okay.
And you can actually go back and order entire seasons.
Okay. So just
other adventures.
Just in case the sound didn't pick that up, you can go back and order the previous seasons. This is season 3. So you can go back and order the others. I assume it's like a complete set at this point is how they would sell them, or
I think you can order just individuals. But
okay.
And then there's digital content that comes with all this as well.
Yeah. So what digitally comes with this?
I honestly, since we haven't played it yet and we're still working on our latest campaign, I haven't really busted into it.
Okay.
So I didn't look at the digital content because I'm not going to be the DM for this campaign.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so in case I didn't pick that up because my microphone's a little wonky, the person who's graciously lent us this, that would be Sarah, by the way, has said that there is digital content, she's just not sure what it is because she hasn't looked into it, because she's not going to be the DM. So if I hear from her first, I'll put some kind of note as to what it is. But if any of you out there have this, let me know. I believe our long-time watcher, long-time commenter, Charborough Beefcake, has said he's going to be purchasing these. So perhaps he can clue us in if he has already received the first one. But anyway, yeah, like I said, overall, I think it's a very good value for what you're getting here. You don't have to paint the miniatures if you don't want to. I know some people don't.
And they give you the flats.
Yeah,
those too.
You have yes, as Sarah's pointing out, you do have the flats that are painted if you prefer. So that's another option. But overall, I like it. If I'm going to have to check out the others to see if I can fit them into my campaign anywhere, and might buy one of the others, but we'll see. But overall, a purchase I recommend if you're looking for an adventure. So, anyway, that's about it for this one, folks. So, you know how it goes. It's YouTube, so like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Somewhere down at the bottom of this video at some point should be a thing talking about our Twitter account. If you want to join us there, it's where we announce our upcoming videos with a link and a time. Also allows it's another channel to interact with us via, and that sounded horrible grammatically, but I'm going to roll with it. And Brad occasionally posts some funny stuff he finds on the internet. And if enough people start going that direction, we might run some polls that way, see what else anyone wants to hear. But just whatever you guys want to do there, or here, or wherever, just let us know. But in the meantime, see you guys later.